Okay.
Grasping the opportunity to shape humanity's future requires leadership of a kind we have not yet seen on climate change. 7 days before the United Nations Climate Change Summit, 40 youth activists from 14 countries gathered at Copenhagen to be part of a round-the-clock youth climate vigil that brought our year-long climate challenge to world leaders to a peak. We realize the urgency of the situation, and we will make sure our leaders hear us loud and clear. We will not settle for anything less than real climate solutions, and we will continue to fight until our demands are matched by strong climate policies. This week, we woke up the city with our loud and vibrant marches through the streets of Copenhagen. We met with the French, German, Brazilian, and U.S. embassies where we urged our leaders to take action at the negotiations and support a bold climate treaty. And most importantly, we formed relationships with each other that created a truly united network of youth activists from around the globe.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
It was empowering for us to be with people our own age who are raising their voices, banging drums, and waving banners until world leaders realize that their decisions will not only affect the climate, but also today's youth and future generations.
Is this for me or for the president?
I've spent this week with students from 14 different countries, and I've seen how they look to the U.S. to be a leader on climate action. Being with them has empowered me to do all that I can to ensure that the U.S. takes a leadership role at the UN Climate Conference.
I'm here to let others know that China is one of the most vulnerable countries to climate change in the world. We are suffering climate disasters these years, and it's getting worse and worse. I hope the conference can make a clear solution to Chinese people and make a clear solution for our future.
My highlight was visiting the German embassy because we really could deliver our emotional passion for our fight against climate change, and they promised us to deliver our hopes and our wishes to the German delegation. And I personally think that the conference here in Copenhagen will be a historical turning point.
The message of French youth is that they are ready for actions and want their delegations to take conscience that they are dealing with our future.
Half measures won't be enough to solve climate change, and we can't afford to wait any longer. It's time for bold climate action. To world leaders, we must secure our future by agreeing to a fair, ambitious, and binding treaty at the Copenhagen Climate Change Summit. Science demands it, and humanity is dependent upon it. This is our climate, our future, and your decision.